Welcome, kings and queens. This is Tamika with Enhanced Holistically Tarot and Life Advice. This will be a reading for the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. All of my current subscribers, thank you for your love and support. Please share the video. For all of my new people that are tuning in for the very first time, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that whatever is said and done will resonate with you. And I'm always sure that you will have a nugget to lead with that will encourage you on your way and on your path. As I said before, this reading is for the water sign. Get in the water. All right, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. If you desire a personalized reading, please see the description box down below. Please also comment. We would love to hear from you. Let's share. Let's share, y'all. All right, Spirit Guide, angels, ancestors, divine white light. Thank you for the messages for the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Thank you for whatever that they seek right now. And give them encouragement, enlightenment, clarity on the highest path and the highest vibrations. Thank you. As He bless you, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh God, the first thing that comes out is sobriety. Sobriety. Now I know when we think about sobriety, we automatically think about addiction. And for some of you, that might apply. And just keep in mind that these readings will not resonate with everyone. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. So check in with your chart and see whichever one resonates with you, okay? And also for you cross watchers. But sobriety, I feel like this is more or less being sober-minded, being grounded, being more grounded, okay? Sometimes the emotions can kind of take you away from the meat of the matter, okay? But I feel like sobriety, in some cases, is more or less about being grounded, okay? It's about being grounded, being sober of thoughts, sober minded, being able to make some logical decisions that's when it's called for it, okay? Emotions have their place, but I do feel that, this might be something that you are really just needing to get some concrete details about and not be so much in the feeling part of it. And for some of you, there might be some type of behaviors, addictive behaviors that you need to tap into, either you or someone around you, okay? So just keep an eye out for that. This is a full moon reading for the water signs. Again, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Oh, we just got this in another one. Moving. We going. Some people are moving, right? This may be you. Some of you might be moving or planning to move, or you want to move, have a desire to move. Whatever the case may be, it very much might be on the horizon for you. Okay, but again, just make sure that all of your plans check out. Don't do anything impulsive. Just make sure that everything checks out and that it works for you so that you can just enjoy the fruits of it, okay? And whatever it is that's meant for you on the other side. What else do we have for the water signs? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What else do we have for the water signs? Thank you. Ooh, 2 cards. 3 cards. Okay, awesome. So we have meditation. Oh, excuse me. We have meditation here, but that's not it. Meditation, manifestation, and children. Okay. So, whether it be individually, collectively, a lot of you are trying to manifest some things. And I feel like you are really putting in the time. You really are putting in the time and the effort, and tapping into source by way of meditation. Some of you are going to get some clarity about children or matters that surrounds children or a child. Okay, or some of you are just trying to, you're really probably thinking about children in a heart space where you want something to be manifested for them. Okay, but meditation is going to bring clarity to all of that. Some of you might be moving for the purpose of being closer to a child or children, and you might be trying to see how that all is going to play out. And I venture to say it's going to play out quite well, as long as you're keeping yourself in a state of meditation so that you can think clearly about the situation. Not really think clearly, but get insight so that whatever is the most favorable cause or the favorable action that needs to take place in the benefit of this child or children, okay, that it'll happen in that way for some of you. And for some of you, you might be trying to manifest children. You might be having a desire and you're meditating on the things that you really want to manifest. And it will come true. I truly believe that. It will come true. All right, let's do a power animal card for the water sign. Let's do it. For the water sign, what is the power animal card? Want us to know. For the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, we got too many cards. Hold on. Wait a minute. What is it for the water sign? Thank you. The otter. Let go of control. Surrender. Let's read about it. Let's talk about the otter. Spirit is wanting you to surrender. Okay. Trying to see how this all kind of ties in, but I'm sure the tarot will bring a lot more clarity. So let's read about the otter. The otter is on page 86 for anyone that cares to know or that's following some type of numerology. Here we go. Let go of control. So you think you're in control of the situation, do you? Well, that's something that everybody thinks much of the time. These efforts at maintaining control are most often based in habitual conditional fear, born out of many experiences where you witness others who were out of control. It was scary, dangerous, and maybe even life-threatening. You can be assured that now there's no more danger and that you're safe. You can now safely relinquish control. Letting go of control doesn't mean giving up. Giving up means throwing your hands up in the air, an admission of defeat. Instead, true surrender means releasing any attempts to force your agenda on life. It means opening your hands and heart and accepting the direction of spirit. In that acceptance, you will become the will of spirit, and life flows much more easily through you and as you do. The additional associations are sensuality, merging, family, and playfulness. Okay? So I feel like when it's saying let go of control, the sobriety that talked about earlier might be these habitual thoughts, these addictive behaviors or thoughts that might try to hold you down, right? And try to make you feel like things are not going to work out in your favor and therefore you result to the control. But again, through meditation brings the manifestation of what it is that you desire. And for some of you, again, it might involve children in some aspect. But keep that in mind, and however it resonates for you, listen to the messages and the guidance of spirit to guide you through the situation. I guarantee you will not fail, okay? Let's get into the tarot here. We're going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. What do we have for the water signs? The water signs is my last sign to read for the full moon energy here. What is the water sign? And I know a lot of water signs have a hard time in the full moon energy. The Hermit, thank you. So this is the heart of the matter, is that you need to go within and seek wherever it is. Remember that meditation. I seem like all of a sudden the music went up. The meditation that will bring about answers and manifestation. So this is the energy here that you should be in. This is probably saying get away. One other sign had the same card. Don't feel bad. I think all of us during this full moon is causing for us to do a lot of reflection. And sometimes, again, you have to steal away in order to do that. Okay, you have to get away from all things that be distracting you from really tapping in to source and seeing what the next step is for you. Okay, so what's crossing for the water signs? What's crossing this Hermit for the water signs? What is crossing? Thank you. Wow, what? The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That's rare, but it's here. To me, it's a balance of communication in the masculine and feminine sense, right? Wow, this is amazing because this has not really happened too frequently, but they're both here. So it's like a balance that needs to be had. Okay, I feel like just simply put, there needs to be a balance. And of course, energies are fluid. It doesn't matter the gender. it's just talking about the energy behind the cards, right? So both are saying like maybe you're on each side of the scenario and having to balance this masculine and feminine energy by way of how you communicate, okay? Sometimes we can be overbearing in our communication and sometimes we cannot communicate enough. It just depends on where you're finding yourself at. We actually need to clarify. We'll go back and do that. Try to get a little bit more detail. All right, what's in the subconscious for the water signs? Okay. Okay, the Two of Pentacles came out first. I don't even know what that card is. There's no need to look at it. The Two of Pentacles is here in the subconscious. So there's some type of balance, again, that needs to be had. Okay, that needs to be had, or that this situation that you're in or just you in general are calling for. This could be the internal matter, actually. It could be an internal matter. For some of you, it might be an external matter. But I feel like there's a balance here of resources that need to be had. And there is something about communication that needs to be sorted out as well. And again, we're going to go back and clarify. What's in the most recent past for the water signs? Thank you. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like, I keep hearing this say all or nothing. I keep hearing this energy say all or nothing. Spirit is saying you have an all or nothing mentality. Like it's all going to work for you or it's all going to be like, no, I ain't got time for it. Because you're so focused on these Four of Cups, you don't have an interest in the opportunity that the divine is trying to give to you, right? Because you kind of want it your way. And going back to the Otter, when you want to manipulate things in the favor of controlling it because you're afraid that it won't work out the way you want it to, then you miss out on an opportunity perhaps, right? And again, it's all about meditation brings about the manifestation that we're wanting. These things have to happen in the spirit realm in order for it to come out in our reality. So while you're sitting in a corner pouting because things are not unfolding the way you want them to, spirit is like, I'm trying to get it done, but you're not giving yourself the time and the clarity that is needed. Okay? And therefore, you could be having these thoughts that are not balanced. All right, that's in the recent past. For some of you, that might be an energy you're just coming out of, and it might be an energy that you're going into. In the conscious sense, you have this Ten of Wands. Okay, you're trying to like lift the burden all by yourself. You feel like I can't let this down because nobody else can do it like me, is what I'm feeling and what I'm sensing. Nobody can do it the way I do it, right? And so therefore you find yourself exhausted and burdened down. This could be the end of the situation. It is the 10. The 10 means it's the end of the cycle. But you have to realize that enough is enough and just drop it. Or just pick up what you can handle and leave the rest. You've been carrying this for too long and now it's time to let it go. There is balance that's required. And it's almost like it's almost like that there needs to be balance, but yet and still you can't find it in yourself to be like, nope, I'm not letting nobody else have it. Whatever the situation is for you, it's hey, you got to pick your poison. So here you have the Queen of Pentacles in the near future, water signs. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You have this in the near future. It's like you are able to take hold of this new thought process, this new baby, if you will, this new opportunity, whatever it is, you're able to take care of this, right? But again, you have to let go of the notion that you're the only one that can get it. So it's almost like, this is what I hear. You got to work smarter, not harder, is what I'm hearing. You can quite naturally get to this situation and be abundant and successful in it. But how hard did you have to work? Like, did you have to go that route? Did you have to work that hard, or could you have asked for help? Could you have allowed yourself to be vulnerable and have a little bit of balance in order to get to that place? What is the influence here for the water signs? What is the influence here? What is the influence or suggestion for the water sign? What is the influence? What is the influence? Thank you. The Star card. That's the influence. It's like, again, healing. Wish it's something you wanted to happen, but it's like you had to work your ass off to get it. And now you're here just trying to, you're spilling from both ends. This is what I feel. Okay. I know the star is talking about, enlightenment. It's talking about wish for, tapping in and wish coming true in a sense, right? But it's almost like you got to go get recharged, is what I feel as well. You need to get recharged, rejuvenated, because you have literally poured yourself out so much. You've gotten to the end result. But again, Spirit is trying to teach you that you don't have to go and have this addictive behavior of being overburdened by things. What's in the environment for the water signs? Oh, okay. Two popped out, the Fool and the Five of Cups, right? This is in the environment. On one hand, it's like you're trying to be laissez-faire, you're trying to take a leap of faith, you're trying to just move forward like nothing is wrong. But in the whole heart of things, you are feeling disappointed. You're feeling far removed from a situation and you're feeling like remorseful over it. Okay. And while you're focusing on these cups on the ground, you have two more standing behind you. And it's time to just pick those up. Turn around. Turn the corner is what I see and what I hear. Turn the corner and be carefree. It's kind of like this Four of Cups situation here. You're so focused on this that you're not really ready to take on the possibility that there could be more for you. Okay, and that's what's in your environment right there. And that to me, it's kind of an extreme situation there. It's kind of like this or that. I feel like right now things are like a black and white situation for you right now. And Spirit is like, no, trying to be gentle with you and say, no, you don't have to go that route. What is in the hopes and fear for the water sign? Okay, thank you. So two cards, the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So there is a push for this clarity, and this makes sense. It's good because remember what was crossing you was the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So now the Ace of Swords is coming to break that tie, and something unexpected is going to come out of the situation. It could very well be unexpected, but in a good way. So stay tuned. And when it does, like, open up about it. Like, be open to the possibility that, hey, I might have been doing this wrong. Not really wrong, but I might have been taking about this task in a more taxing, laboring type situation. Like, it could be anything. Like, right? Like, you don't want to become impulsive to the point where you like, you know what? I'm just going to take my shit and go. You don't sit and listen to reason. You don't allow the universe and the divine to guide you. And this is why there's such a push right here to meditate so that it can bring manifestation. And for some of you, it might be dealing with the child or children. And again, the power animal card is like let go of that control and surrender. What's this? Not really. So let's see what the outcome is for you water signs. And it's okay. I want us to take what is being said and presented here, chew on it a little bit. Like I said, this might not resonate with everyone, maybe some aspects of it, but wherever you find yourself, chew on it for a little bit and see where you are in the grand scheme of things. Okay, this might not even be something that's going on right now, but it might be something around the corner that you absolutely have to deal with. So just be open for that. What is the outcome for the water sign? Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles. That makes sense, right? In the recent future, in the near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It all ends with the Ace babies. I feel like this is like the outcome that you desire is the outcome you'll get, provided you get through these, that you take advice. You take this advice that's here. Okay. I do want to clarify this King and Queen of Swords here. I was crossing this turn. Let's get more information. What is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords? Why is the King and Queen of Swords here? Why is the King and Queen of Swords here for the water sign? Why is the King and the Queen of Swords here for the water sign? Oh, to bring about that healing, to bring about that letting go, that freeness, that childlike spirit, right? Okay, for some of you, it might, of course, be going back to just being free spirited like a child and letting your imagination grow. right? In meditation and manifestation. It wants to get you a place to vitality. And when you're so cutthroat, and when not cutthroat, that wasn't a word, but maybe some of you are being cutthroat with your words. And it's like, okay, like chill, like balance that. Balance that out. Okay. What is the guidance here for this Ten of Wands? Why is this Ten of Wands here? What is the situation surrounding the Ten of Wands? Thank you. It might be something that you have remembered did not work out, or you feel like it didn't work out, so you feel like you got to take on this burden. This is a nostalgic card. It's almost like, I remember how things used to be. I won't let that happen again. I'll just take care of it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I got it. On the bottom of the deck, here's it is. Four of Pentacles. Control. Trying to stay in control of a situation. Not allowing things to come. Holding on to it. Not letting things flow. I'm in control. Right? So now, going back, the power animal, surrender. Let go of control. Don't manipulate the situation. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, if you let things go and flow, you'll have the end. You'll have the support that you need. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this reading. I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I love this. I love it because it gives us some foresight on what it is that we need to kind of like change the trajectory of our situation. I love it because it's like divine loves us so much that they will give these messages and impulses and nudges and encouragement and even chastisement for the betterment of us. Though I love water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading. Please leave a comment in the comment box. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video. Until we see each other again, ashe, ashe, ashe.